So unfortunately, some news came out today on Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, basically accusing that he had an encounter with a young lady and then he physically assaulted her. Not sexually, but he did physically assault her after said encounter. I just want y'all to watch this video real quick where I'm gonna let her explain it. The young lady's name is Raya J. She's appeared in a few streams, one more notably with Reggie from the Clover Boys, where they had a brief little stint. I don't know if they talked or what, but she appeared for a brief little time on his streams. Then she kind of just disappeared. She's been around a few other streamers. Not my words, but the words and consensus of the internet is she's a streamer groupie. If I'm wrong, let me know. But it seems that she's found her way to not just streamers, but now family members of famous people. So we got Jules, bless me, we got Jules, Beyonce's nephew, that she's having an encounter with. So I'm gonna just kind of let her explain how that all went.
He get mad about that. Oh, you wanted me to Uber you to the day. Okay. I said no, what the f, I'm here because we hanging out, right? I was gonna go by her regardless. Whether I linked up with you or not. My plans for the day was to go by my motherfucking friend. My plans for tomorrow is to be by my motherfucking friend. So I'm gonna get there regardless. He like, so you wanted me to just get you over to the city? I said what I said. He said, why you ain't tell me LOL bad? I said, don't piss me off for real. Complain about bullshit. He was like, it's good, have fun. I said, don't forget I'm in your room. Keep it cute. He said, whatever, you came over here for a free meal. Where you left from? So he like, you came over here for a free meal. He was like, where you left from a house? He's very insecure. Okay, like this talking like I'm his. We just y'all. I have been celibate for 5 months at this point. I wanted some. Okay, for all y'all, why you ain't got with him? He just want the. I just want the too. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Some of us want to get bent over too. Okay, I ain't had no 5 months, so I'm like, okay, he fine. Pretty sure he gotta be. He give big vibes. So I'm gonna go try it. So you never wanted me, but you know. How do I get a picture? How do I get a picture of you with no drawers on and gray sweats, Jules? How do I have a picture with you with no drawers on and some gray sweats? You lucky I wouldn't expose myself because I'll post a picture with your in my mouth.
So off the rip, there's so much wrong with that. Like that last statement that she just made, talking about posting a picture with meat in her mouth. That is fatherless activities. That, I'm not gonna say, cause nobody deserves to have their hands put on them, nothing like that. I'm not implying that at all, but when we move with mentalities like this, like what she was just saying in the video, that's when we get put in these weird circumstances where we're moving just sexually, just in lust, just in wanting to get your rocks off. Like, these are the situations we put ourselves in because now we're disrespecting ourselves, which the other person clearly sees. He see that she just want to fuck too. He don't feel the need to respect her, and he didn't. But let's get back into it. This is crazy.
Come back to the room. And we, he like, I just want you to hold me and stuff like that. And I was like, Jules, like, I'm not gonna hold my homegirl. Yeah, I could cancel on my homegirl for you. Like, that don't matter. Like, you don't have to feel this. We ended up, after we got done, this when all the commotion happened, okay? So, after we done booping, this goes straight to bed. Literally, right when we was done, he go get a towel, wipe me off, and then, he literally goes straight to sleep, like that, like straight to sleep. He get mad about me not want to cuddle him while we're cuddling, and then he like he do this, and then he roll over. So he roll over, and then once he roll over, So I rolled him back. I didn't roll him over, but like he rolled back over, and I was like, Jules, you really upset? And I touched his chest and laid his ass down, and I hopped on top of him. Okay, I'm sitting on top of him, and we're talking. I know I did not say anything that bad. Okay, he ended up taking my arm and pushing me off of him. Okay, once he took my arm, he pushed me off of him. So now I'm just sitting on the bed, and I'm like, I'm thinking like, this is really mad. I'm like, this is really mad, like, cause I genuinely did not do anything to make him upset, y'all. This boy pushed me off top of him. I'm like, okay, cool. He get up out the bed, he's like, didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? This and third. Didn't you say you want to go by your homegirl? So I stand up. At this point, he's by the vanity. He's trying to pick up the wood that I rolled. Before he could touch that door, I slapped that in his face. I slapped the out there, cause don't touch me. I defended myself. I slapped him after he put his hands on me.
We just heard her say that he decided to push her off of the bed. He tried to take the wood that she rolled, she smoked, and you're with this random man that you've only been in contact with in terms of texting, because this is the first link. First link, you getting cracked. But this is the first link. And you decide to smack that man. I get it. He's famous. Like, I understand the thought process. Oh, he not going da-da-da-da-da. But you never know. People are crazy. He just might. Look at how people been moving. But you smack that man. And he already done put his hands on you and showed you acts of aggression and violence. To me, that's not the right course of action. It still don't explain what he does next. Because what he does next, lock him up. Lock him up, put him under the jail. But to smack that man and aggravate him even further than he already is, when we can tell he's loose, he's a loose screw just by what you saying already. That was not the move, baby girl.
And then after he started beating me up, at this point I'm crying. I'm on the bed, we sitting on the bed. We put his bag down. Started hitting me. Then after he started hitting me, that's when he was like, I started crying. I'm like, Jules, what the f is wrong with you? Like, why are you hitting me? Why would you do this? Like, why are you acting like that? This and the third. No, I blacked out. Everything was black, okay? So, at this point, I blacked out. Like, while he's beating me up, I blacked out. And, you know, after that, he turns around. So, after he done beat me up, I start crying and all of that. He turned around. And he like, he like, I got some for that. I got some for that. So he go get his other bag. He go and get the red duffel. He go get that other bag. He go in that motherfucker and he pull out that motherfucking gun and walk back around that bed. He grabbed the bag. He pulled that motherfucking gun out that motherfucking bag and he pointed that in my motherfucking face and he's tapping it on my head. Like tapping my head with the gun. I would never forget that. Never forget that. He's tapping my head with the gun. And yes, a big ass gun. It's a big ass gun. If I could find a photo of what the gun looked like, I will post it. But just imagine, like, we're gonna say it was a Draco. I don't know what type of gun it was. I'm not no gun person. But we're gonna say it was a Draco. He pointed that motherfucker at my head and started tapping that motherfucker on my head. So he points the gun in my head or whatever. And I'm like, I'm I'm still in shock. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is really crazy. But we in a Post Oak hotel, so is he really gonna kill me in a Post Oak hotel? So after he do that, I'm like, yeah, I guess. I said, I guess you're gonna shoot me in the Post Oak hotel in GTA. That's exactly what I said. So he put the gun down. Then after he put the gun down, I'm like, I'm about to go. Like, you know. So at the same time while we arguing, after this fought me, he started grabbing throwing my in the hallway. He started throwing my in the hallway. He take my phone, chuck my phone down the Post Oak hotel hallway. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He take my phone, chuck my down the hallway, broke my phone. He take my bag, he threw my bag in the hallway. Take my purse, threw my purse in the hallway.
I don't know, man. This is too much drama. Like I said, if what she's accusing him of is true, he needs to be thrown under the jail. Because that is wild. He's a wild boy. He's a wild boy for that. No way. Because she talking about he went and got it out the bag. So I don't even know if we talking about a Draco for real. Oh, well, she did say it was a red duffel. So it could have been a Draco. But if he pulled out a big gun on that girl, even a little one is crazy, but a big Draco on that girl to scare her, for what? That's the question. The question is for what? But there's also a lesson to be learned here. You can't be out here linking with random people doing crazy stuff and then not expecting crazy stuff to happen. And like, my whole question throughout this is, where's her family? Where's her friends? Where's anybody telling her, like, hey, stop. Let's not just link up with random guys that we meeting off the internet to have sex. And I'm not blaming her because she couldn't have known, bro, was this thrown off. But this is the lesson for all the young black women, shit, even the young black men. We can learn a lot from this. Like, we gotta control that lust. We gotta control that, whatever that is, bro, that get us put in these bad situations. Because we can't go like this. This is terrible. And for him to be moving like this as a celebrity, knowing that people, we got the internet. You're going to get exposed. You won't get away with this. And I even believe that they said he sent a text after, if I got my facts straight, he sent a text after asking, are you going to send me to jail? And you know, to me, that insinuates some form of guiltiness. Like, who just texts that? But I don't know. This is a crazy situation. I'll be updating y'all with more crazy situations. Not necessarily a reaction channel, just more so keeping y'all updated on what's going on. Make do, make through. Peace.